Hi, so in this video I'm going to show you how to play the chords for the song I'm Yours by Jason Mraz. So yeah, let's just do the four basic ones that start it. It's a little bit different later on in the song, but the beginning of the song is pretty basic. Just a B chord, second chord is an F sharp. These are both major because there's nothing else written. If there's nothing else written, you always assume it's major. Then the G sharp minor. And if you're writing this down at home, don't even write the IN. The lowercase m is good enough to let you know that's minor. And then E is your fourth chord. And this just repeats over and over quite a bit through the song. It's later on where we go to a different chord. Everything else is quite similar. Okay, so this time through, I want you to color in the piano notes. Let's be a little efficient here. So the B, this is where we're going to play it. The D sharp is going to be the highest note. And middle C's right here, in case you're wondering where you're playing all these. So there's the B. This is where we should play the F sharp. Again, when we're taking a piece that's not originally played on piano, we do our best to try to have the voicings be as close to the original as possible. We might not get exact because the instruments, you know, like string instruments like ukuleles and guitars, the notes just kind of sit just a little bit differently in terms of getting your hand, you know, situated on that fretboard. So sometimes the notes are just a little bit different and the voicings sound a little odd compared to piano. So we're just doing our best. So there's the G sharp minor. We've got to be specific. So just write that down. These are very close to what the original recording sounds like in terms of voicing. And then the last, there we go, just a regular E with the G sharp being the high note. Okay? All right. Now, later in the song, it does something a little bit different. And so you're going to have to switch your sheets back. Let's go back to just the chord sheet. Sometimes we get to here, and then we're going to go up one. It's going to be a C sharp 7 with an F in the left hand. Okay? So most of the time we just end on here on the E and we go back to B. But when we're in the chorus sometimes, and it gets a little bit more dramatic, it does this. And then we just go back to the original, I think. Now we'll turn the recording on just to make sure that I got those right. But yeah, so those are the chords you need to know. The basic four that repeat over and over again. But then this one gets thrown in once in a while. If there's other chords, I'll pause the recording and we'll discuss them as needed as they come in the song. So let's just hit the recording. Here we go. So play along. Just do the block chords for now. Don't worry about the rhythm yet. We'll add that later. Just play these blocks.
Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to beat you, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest. And nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some. But
Okay. If you're feeling like that's working for you, great. If not, just back this video up and just hit those block chords for a while. This is how you would want to play this to try to get the same feel. So the left hand's coming down on the beat, like the count 1 and count 3, and then we're doing off beats with the harmonies in the right hand. And I'm hitting it twice each. Hear that? Then the next chord. So now I'm going to hit the recording again. We'll keep going from wherever we are in this song and try to emulate that same rhythm.
I'll take no more, no more. It cannot wait.
Don't worry about the pedal at all. No pedal. At least not right now.
Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Look into your heart.
There's that funky chord. Back to the beginning. Okay. Now, you can play it the way I've shown you, and it will be just fine. If that's as far as you progress in the song, that's okay. If you want to get a little bit fancier, the bass line is where that happens. The chords in the right hand are pretty much saying the same. Okay, watch that again if you need to. I'll play it one more time. This may not be exact. It's something close to that. And so if you're able to do the chords, turn the recording back on. Make sure, I don't know if I feel exactly the right way, but the bass notes are pretty close to what they were doing with their fancy bass line. Okay, I knew there was something. Okay, this part of the song, just slightly different with how we're progressing. We're playing pretty much the same chords, but we're doing a slightly different bass. The bass line is going to go from here, then to here. It's just kind of walking down one note at a time. But what's neat is the chords in the right hand are staying the same as they were before. Let me show you. So we start with a B, which is a regular, but then we go here. This is an F sharp still, but we're playing an A sharp in the bass. And then the G sharp minor is regular, the one we played before. I think. Now let me just hear this. I'm going to back this up just a tad, just to make sure I get this right. We'll lead into it. Make sure that that's... maybe the only chord that did change was just this one instead of this. We just had the A sharp in the bass. Let's see. See if I was right. Now the weird chord, this one, C sharp 7 over an F. Same progression. C sharp over F. It's actually original. Just holding each chord for a whole measure. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn you're free. I look into your heart and you find that the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need here to complicate, 'cause our time is short. Okay, so the chords are staying the same, but you've probably noticed that there's quite a different feel here because we're not just doing this anymore. We're going this. So the right hand is actually hitting on the beat and then immediately after on an off beat. It's doing that instead. So the rhythm is the only thing that changed. I believe the chords are pretty much the same as they were earlier in the song. Let's back it up just to make sure. Don't want to steer you astray. I'm yours. Open up your So there you are. That's how to play that song, and how the cool little stop that one. And how the cool rhythms actually they change partway through the song, and the bridge part where we did that. In case I didn't specify this earlier, when there's a different part of the song that's like the progression or something is quite different from anything else that happened, we call that the bridge. And so I'd write those chords in the box that says bridge, and just make sure that you have a piano chart that shows you how to play this one and this one where they fit, because you need to know where those fit in. And then you take all the chords that you've written, and then you go back and you paste them in, or paste them, not paste, put them in above the lyric sheet. And you'll have to use tabs and spaces to get those chords to line up right over the right words. And so that's a process. I'll show you other videos that explain how to do that part of it. But for today, this is just how to get the piano part rolling, knowing what the chords are, and a little bit about the style of how that song progresses. All right, I enjoyed playing this song. This is a very upbeat, fun song, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.